Welcome to XCOM, more of the Chosen 2. We're just now getting out of the first mission and we're about to start playing around in our base. We've already set up our soldiers, we've already upgraded them, got our people assigned, our quest? Buildings and technology set up. Now,
Commander,
we head to the strategic overlay and figure out what we're going to do.
I greet you as an ally facing a shared enemy.
Looks like we got super lucky and we're going to get another engineer this early on. Another engineer, we can start clearing out another part of the facility and make room for I'm gonna say guerrilla tactics school. That's the one where you like train
I've
people.
made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about when I was last episode when I was saying that the modular weapons unlock a lot of stuff. It was some more forward momentum. Ooh. Let's see, different bullets, different rifles. Ooh, this early on? 10 days, though. And we don't really have anybody who's going to be using a cannon right now. I want to say yes. But we're going to resist, and we're going to grab, I think, biotech. We have a stopgap between starting weapons and the second tier right here. Not as hard to get to it, obviously. The downside is that it does not catch every single weapon. The upside is just a little bit of damage early on without having to commit half a month to research if you don't get lucky with a bunch of scientists. But yeah, biotech. Biotech sounds wonderful.
Make that research a priority, Commander.
All right,
I'll notify
back
you
at it.
as soon as the report is available.
Really want to get that engineer. And assorted loot, that could be good. We'll have to see. Where do we want to put? Well, I guess we don't really have any choice, do we? Go ahead and get that excavated out. And get ourselves over to this assorted loot, start scanning for it. I think we're going to get interrupted by the first random mission that's going to throw at us for another engineer. Out. Alright, another thing is we're going to have sit reps every single mission, and a lot of them are going to be different teams getting involved in the fight to a workstation. So we're going to have another person to escort.
Course for Sector 11, Africa.
And I was doing a little bit of thinking on how this team is going to operate, this first little setup we have up here. We have a decent amount of willpower, especially on the Burninator. Oh, we did not actually look at our big boy, the Spark. I said that they were a little nuts, and I really meant it. Let's dial him back down to tier 1. We have unlocked customization options for him, but I don't know. I just want him to feel put together in one certain way instead of all over the place. Big old scary black robot. His mechanical bits. I like that. No, that's not as quite a dark gray as I originally thought. Black and gray. Helmet. Delta 2 looking pretty good right now. Yeah, we'll go with Delta 2. Delta 2 looks fine. And this is one of those instances where I really want the armor to match gun. Anyway, that's not why we're here. We're here to check out his loadout. He's going to go ahead and carry that heavy autocannon because it can shred off armor, and like I was saying, we might run into extremely armored enemies early on, especially I saw the GOC was going to be there. And sometimes they have heavily armored robot helpers themselves. Auxiliary is going to be another smoke launcher. We didn't use that last game. I'm sure we're going to use it on this coming up one. This is going to be an ordnance launcher to help with his grenades. And I believe these have a fancy special animation for the regular grenade types. I don't know if every grenade works with the ordnance launcher's animation. If God, that hack skill extremely high. Oh, he's got the laptop on. But anyway, as I was saying, I don't know if everything's going to work with the grenades and all that. We have a duplicate here. That was unintentional, but I like it for the overall aesthetic of big tough robot. And this might be an overpowering amount of hacking. May fiddle with that to lower that. We'll see how OP it is. If it's like 100% to get the secondary assessment objective in a hack thing, then we'll tone it back down. But as is, that should be fine. He's got a lot of stuff though. He's a very tough boy. Can't even be killed outright. He'll go into a reboot state, kind of like the stasis ability that you can get later on in the game. However, while he's rebooted, he will not look as nice. Look at that ordnance launcher. Tell me that's not cool. Oh, I love sparks. We got $250. Let's see if we can do something extra nice. Frag cannon. It's kind of similar to the micro grenade launcher we have in our demolitionist, and we don't need any augmented parts yet. Thank goodness. We haven't had anyone get torn apart like that. Restorative mist. Let's see. Essentially an oversized med kit, capable of healing multiple organics at once. That could be incredibly good. Let's grab one of those. Let's grab a flashbang and a pair of high quality rounds. We go kit him back out real quick with this new piece of gear. I don't know what it is. I think it might be auxiliary. We'll lose the ability to fire off smoke. I'm gonna give you the high quality rounds as well. I think that's a hard call to make, but having the healing early on might prevent us from having to be stuck in the med bay for a long time, because I believe I have healing turned on to where med kits and repairs in the field reduce stuff back in the base. But I don't know if it'll work with restorative mist. How does that thing look? Man, he is just kitted out for war, isn't he? Maybe I'll switch to the chain gun later. I can also give him a big punch. Big black and gray robot. And, give him some copyright protection. Call him Big Q. That actually wouldn't work too bad in conjunction with the restorative mist. Keep him in melee. Maybe next to the Templar. We'll see how it turns out with the gun though. Again, we want that armor piercing. You are going to want these bullets, Mr. Sniper Man. And you do not care about that, I don't believe. Anybody with frags? You're probably going to work with basic gauntlet. And no, we don't want to take that away from you. Utility items. I think instead of another grenade, we're going to make you a little bit faster. Lighten your load a little bit. And that sounds pretty good. And similar line of thinking, I'm gonna put a flashbang into your primary grenade slot. I want her grenades. Actually, her grenades do half damage, don't they? So we're gonna head back and redo on that. Make sure that she uses the boosted damage grenades. She has a bigger radius, that could be more destroyed cover, but if I want destroyed cover, I already have the rocket launcher. I think we want her to have damage and flashbangs. Removing cover would be good because him, let him post up and put some shots in there, but I think overall this will be fine. We have a lot of frag grenades already on other people, so if it comes down to it, we'll just use those. Hopefully our spark upgrades this round. I would love to start getting him working towards his punching that I have planned for him.
Sky Ranger, Deep Squad green to deploy.
Alright, let's get in there. I really hope I get the mission type that'll allow me to hang back of the bandit and have him pop people in the head while we destroy cover. I don't get the feeling I'm that lucky, but you know, here's... Oh. Hello, Iris. I got a very needy dog. She's a sweetheart, though.
On the Advent network that we could use to intercept critical data on the aliens' latest operation. But the terminal is somewhere inside one of their
The Spark is not getting his landing animation, but that may be the game not knowing that he is supposed to get that yet. Alright, so we got GSC.
The surrounding area. Recover whatever you can. We need that data if we're going to stop their progress. Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Thank you, Bradford. Anyway, we have the GOC response team, so that's going to be a third party against both me and Advent, an Advent training exercise route where they are going to have weaker enemies in the field and silent conditions. Since we haven't even been operating on XCOM for that long, we will hopefully be not drawing a lot of attention. We got a bit of a health upgrade on her after she became a demolitionist. The bandit. Still kind of low. What can you do? Also still very, very slow. We'll probably have him move into position last a lot of the time. Let's see if we can find some high ground. Look down on something around the edges. Doesn't look like we got 9 turns to get there. We want to use the operative to do it in the first place. Let's just run up. I wish I could peek around corners. We have some changes to concealment. I don't know if that's going to come into play in this mission or not, but we'll find out. Well, Susanna didn't see anything.
I'm all over it.
Pull the bandit up here, put him on a corner with a ship. Gain 1. Hey! We may have fixed his mobility issues in the future. Still testing out that mod. Depending on what actions they do, will be changing their long-term stats. So the more we have people dashing around, making really difficult shots, the more difficult the hacks they complete are, they will get bonuses as they get that practice in. And we want to be careful with her. Probably stick her right on the corner, not too far away from the door. She has a really good disabling shot, which could... Oh. Let's see, we already have some armored people with some decent HP over there. We're gonna avoid them and probably see if we can use their presence
To victory.
to mess with any Advent forces, because I think they're also heading for this objective. I'm not sure what their AI is, especially when you mix everything together with Yellow Alert. I think they're going to show up roughly the same time that we do. We'll have to find out and make sure. Hole in the wall there, cover there. I think we're going to just chill for a second. Oh, that's tempting to look at. Just wrap around all that way. But we don't really have the time, do we? I'm just gonna get him up here. Thought maybe he'd be able to see something from that direction. It's kind of a dead end anyway, so I guess we're not losing any massive tactical advantage. Before we move him down, we are gonna move her over here and probably stick her to this wall.
As you
Really want to have her around corners to make sure I have open pathways for these flamethrower abilities that we've stuck on her. We'll put you... We'll have you hang back a little bit still. Resistance operative, we'll move last after we make sure everything else is accounted for and safe. Demolitionist, be posted up right there. You are so slow, bless your heart. You know, same thing there, and again, we're going to move her up, put her there.
Go, go.
And you, we are going to... What do we want to do with you? I really don't want to get discovered this early, and if they're running up this way, he is a giant robot standing on a tower, so maybe we'll drop him back down to here. Or maybe we'll just drop him right below her. As long as no one peeks around this corner. No one's there yet. We're just going to try and test our luck, I think. be a lot of varied sci-fi troop types coming in to disrupt the gameplay from different games, different... Well, I don't know if I'd say it's different genres. Stuff in canon, stuff out of canon. I like the mix-up in gameplay it provides, 'cause sometimes it
It's clear.
even benefits you if you can leverage them correctly and take advantage of the stealth. We're not going to be overly brave there. This is just in case there was someone hiding in this little nook, which looks like someone still could be hiding in that little nook. Giant robot, what are we going to do with you? Micro grenade launcher, we will stick you in full cover,
Rolling out.
or half cover for now. You, we will stick on this bit of half cover.
Got it. Moving.
We'll stick you around this corner here, and you will be right here in some
I'm all
full
over
slash half cover. I'm kind of afraid of him being seen through that gap in the wall.
We've got an enemy squad here.
That's begging for AoE. Absolutely
No one's asked twice.
begging for it. Oh god. Okay, so I need to get them out of a visual range. Otherwise they will be activated as well. How do we want to open up on this? That is just a gift parcel. Definitely a rocket. I think we got her more precise rockets now. What's the scatter on you now, girl? Man, compared to that 3 from earlier, I'll definitely hit every single one of them. Only 2 to 4 damage though. Compared to our big boy's 4 to 7 rocket launcher. Okay. I think we're gonna step up maybe here. That sounds pretty reasonable. I was wrong. Oh man. If I didn't have this network to worry about, I would just fall back and let them run into each other. But I may just need to overdrive and then just start firing shots in both directions. And that sounds extremely horrible. The spark can repair itself a little bit. These repairs do not count for stuff that carries back home. I don't think. It's just in the field repairs. I really want to take this shot right now. That is so much damage we're going to put on them. Potentially outright kill that entire squad of enemies. I think I have to. I think we're going to overdrive. And I spoke incorrectly last turn. You can take... it doesn't give you 3 actions. It boosts you to having a total of 3. Like I've already moved 1, so I have 1 left. Let's bring it back up to 2. And make sure nothing outright ends my turn. Except for something like, you know, Overwatch, which would automatically end your turn anyway. Alright, so we want to have them scatter and take cover from these positions and try and get into these flanks against my guys. So since we have all our movement left, unless yellow alert's going to make them take shots. Man, I hope it doesn't. Oh, hello. Oh, look at me. Got a box in the way. Oh, luckily that's still most of them. You still take the shot. We're not gonna get any corpses from this, but we are gonna feel good. Man, turned his back on him. The utter disrespect. 6 kills though. Yeah, I see ya.
We're close. Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
Alright, we don't love that that just happened, but it did, so we're just going to have to work around with it. We're not going to use the sniper rifle, I'm 100% sure on that. But again, we gave him a sawn-off shotgun. Who has priority here? Peacekeeper's got a big gun. Vanguard has a shotgun, which I do not like. I think we want to open up with... Well, we don't have any good shots, but we do have a lot of grenades. We might can hit... Oh, that's 100%. Man, he's good. Well, let's see what happens.
Launching explosive ordnance.
That one hurt.
Alright, that's gonna be some red wave help. We want her safe. We want her as safe as we can get. I would love to put her in some full cover somewhere tucked away in a corner, maybe here actually.
Seems doable.
Yeah, we're gonna tuck you away, and I think we even have a weapon disabling shot. If that works on him. Yep. Everyone's got a punch they can do as well. Punch or a kick. I think we definitely don't want to run back and risk any more revealing going on. That dude's got a fancy gun. Same problem. I risk revealing myself when I come over here to other stuff. That was 2 pods. The chances of another one being over here, I don't know. I think, as suboptimal as it may be, I probably should just use the grenade first, it seems. Oh, you know what? Actually, if you connect with this 91% chance to punch, we're gonna go with that. Right in the chops.
Happy now?
Man, she is quickly becoming a big piece of work. Now, how brave am I feeling popping over here and popping him in the back with a shotgun blast? Because he can just duck into this and immediately unload on me light machine gun if this misses. But if we're a brave boy,
Alright, I'll go.
let's check out our 100% chance here. Yeah. Again, brave boy. Perfect. Exactly enough. Bandit doing work. Alright, can I approach you from a better angle? That angle is fine. Man, that pod grouping up like it did was incredible for us. Plus, you probably noticed by now, as we've killed more of these people, that they are dropping progressively better and better loot.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Oh. The rapid fire bunch of shots. Dude is sufficiently punked out. Alright, let's move up. Let's get some more eyes ahead of us. See if we can find... Calm down. Let's see if we can find any more people to shoot at. We got a 50 here, a 49 here. I may just use him to scout a little bit more. We have our girl here with her inability to use her grenades. Whoa, that is extremely distressing. Where are all her grenades? Is it broken because she doesn't have the... No. Hell, maybe. Well, looks like you're just carrying a grenade there, miss. Is he worth a volt? Or can we just light him on fire? Can't he be even lit on fire? Fire pistol, fan fire. We're just gonna light him up. There's those wonky animations on the Dragoon. Damn, okay. But at least the focus is working. We are... Not that we need any like additional good news or whatever, but it's good to have it. Man, the visuals sometimes are infuriating. But how mad can you be when things are going this well? 40. We're gonna just put you in Overwatch, and we're gonna just still be extremely worried that
I'm going.
we can't just huck grenades at people. I don't know what's going on with that. That's gonna be something I need to investigate. Otherwise, we have a useless trooper, which, man, that would really suck. 3% chance with a shotgun. Is that the shotgun? Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. There's gonna be some weird problems between the two secondary weapons, I'm sure. I may not 32. It might just be the cover. Hold on, we'll see here. I didn't even use the point blank. Alright, there's some weird interplay going on between the secondary pistol and having the shotgun. For some reason I did not use the shots from point blank whenever I was using that last turn, which, in the spirit of fairness, we're going to try and change that up.
Movement request confirmed.
Go here. And lay down fire.
Hostile threat destroyed.
If we don't want to cheat, that's not fun. Unintentional interactions are going to be
No problem, boss.
nerfed. That's why I'm not putting like gremlins and psychic powers on every single thing. But stuff like broken stuff like this,
On it.
man, that's just going to happen as we play this, and we're going to have to try and compensate. Not that this is going to be a big problem, I don't think. Especially when we have
On it.
the spark to help with things. And we can just attribute this to equipment malfunctions, I guess. I don't hate that, conceptually. Still don't want to wrap around that way. We'll pile up. We'll use our buddy here as high cover. It's a magnet for grenades, but eh. Next turn, I have to pile her up a little bit closer.
I can handle that.
So next turn she can get to the computer.
I've got eyes on Advent troops.
Was that 5 of them? Yeah, looks like it.
Hostile units engaging this position.
Alright. Looks like we have another instance of non-stop heavy cover. We definitely want to have our boy here run the Overwatch. Oh, that's quite good. Yeah, we'll have our boy here run the Overwatch. That bladed armor and the actual armor. Doing a lot of work here. This might be a good spot for an AP grenade. 100% chance. I don't know why his chance of hitting these just is so spot on, but I'm going to take it. Yeah, super okay with that. I'd rather have someone be dead, but I mean, look at all that damage. How upset can you really be? Something we can do over here with our girl she has a Volt, which can chain to nearby enemies. What do we want to Volt? We probably want to Volt the two closest boys. But if that's the case, I wonder if we could just flamethrower some more people. Flamethrowing people. Could set the terrain on fire, keep them from being able to proceed through. Let's see.
The same fate for all servants of the Elders.
We got a badass. Careful. Well, it looks like we can get in and melee someone again. That's kind of fun. Not really the best option we have. Man, even with that boosted movement, you were so slow. Bless your heart. We're gonna have to move her up at least a little bit.
What's over there?
We need to figure out what the damage is. Why? We're just going to put the gremlin back on you because that is... We're having a little bit of an issue. That's a 3-tile scatter. We don't want to blow up the computer. She might just be punching this guy. 91%. What does your demolitionist do? She punches people in the teeth. Oh, Lord. Well, it's not like we don't have time to do this all. Let's roll you up.
Whatever you say.
Weapon disable on the training officer. I don't think he has a pistol. And we're gonna try and have you get another kill. Oh yeah, there's a chance to stun. I completely forgot about that.
There you go.
And we'll run you up into half cover just to give you some high ground bonus aiming. Being on the high ground also gives you a little bit of a defensive bonus by default now. Send me recruits. Oh, that's not good. I did not know that would happen.
More of them coming in.
Yeah, we're not gonna play around with that. We're just gonna... Two super units early on. Again, this probably looks like major cheese, but... as it scales and the enemies scale,
Seems
it'll
doable.
get progressively more insane. What are our chances of getting a resistance broadcast going? Alright, so what are we going to do about this workstation right here? Second. Yeah, we're going to system infiltrate, which is a modded thing where if you have time, you can lower the hack defense on something and increase your chance of getting a reward. Kind of want to throw our boy down to where he can just go absolutely murder this training officer, but we don't have that luxury right now due to his slightly slower speed. We do have a big old robot who is extremely crit happy, bless his heart. He's also out of bullets, but he's also got one more grenade. It's gonna be a lot worse than they are. I want to put her into a high ground to use this one rocket. She's got 2 kills with no bullets. Susanna, this is going to be... Didn't have a gremlin. We're not going to try and cheat it.
I hope it's worth it.
Looks like he might only have the this might be the default pistol Overwatch. We'll see what he does here.
We've got Advent here.
What are we pulling out? some good bullets.
Happy now?
Got him moving into cover. Looks like he's just gonna take a shot at our Sparky boy. Still haven't got damage on him. Bless him. What are we looking at? 80. Last turn to do it. I don't know. I don't think this is a turn-ending action.
Infiltrating their system.
We'll see. And then we are going to
No problem.
hit it with the full-on hack. Increase current region. Yeah, that's fine. Every extra dollar helps. That's another thing of high-quality rounds, nothing else.
We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent
Hold
file.
position.
Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area. Menace 1-5, status confirmed. Be advised, Advent transports are inbound.
Let's
Firebrand cannot approach the
go
AO.
get
Secure
some
the
more
area
focus for our girl.
Neutralize all hostile contacts.
Oh wait, she was already tapped up. I thought she had bolted for some reason. Just a creature made of pure death. I love Templars. Let's give you some high cover on this side. And we're going to have to reload.
Reload in progress.
Holding.
Hold cover. And long watch this. Actually, I hadn't got the chance to use the sniper rifle yet.
Looks like they called in backup.
That is... That might be too far to overwatch with the double barrel. Yes, we'll see. She cannot overwatch, obviously. She does not have any type of gun. Big man can. And is high cover, so we're probably going to move the bandit behind our boy here.
Scan priority 1.
What's over there?
You'll snipe something one day, buddy. But until then,
Moving to Overwatch.
you have to keep using that shotgun. Then we'll take that off, because, again, we don't want to be super cheesy. I think having her up here is better, because it's easier to fall down than to climb up something.
Staying down.
But as for you, I want you pulled back about as far as we can manage, but we'll have you block the ladder. Blocking the ladder is good enough. I want overshot your pistol. Overwatch your pistol. I'll put you in a cover from 2 different directions, and then we'll hunker you down.
Position.
That is more than I thought it would be. Oh boy.
Enemy targeting this position.
Have yellow alerts. And more coming in. That looks bad. But I'm kind of feeling this. That could end up hitting our boy, though. Is that every one? It's all of them but one. Yeah. Yeah, that's good enough. They're just gonna not go into cover. Then we will 100% take. We'll take shots like that every day. Especially if they're just gonna stand there. Do we throw the rocket at this? What's the scatter that you have? No, we're not gonna throw the rocket at this. We'll probably point blank this sectoid though. Yeah, too close of a shot. Yeah, it's using the shotgun instead of the pistol for that, so we're not gonna do that. Six damage, close range from the sniper. Love to see it. And that is almost too big of a bullet. This should finish them all off, maybe?
Launching grenade.
I don't mind putting a ton of experience on our boy here.
Destroy.
We hate to not get those corpses, but I would hate more to be shot, so. So as long term, I'm sure we will have plenty of opportunities to get more corpses. Hunker down again.
Advent troops here.
5 more. Man. Oh well. You're still appreciated.
Got nothing.
25 income's gonna do a lot for us. Did it. Okay, panicked. That's not as bad as it could be. That high ground defense coming into play. Suppressed and overwatching on 1. And the heavy is going to take a shot. Oh no, suppress. Where are you going, man? Alright.
Hurt a little.
Alright. Someone's burning. Where are you? Oh, she fell. Jeez, okay. You see around the edge of the screen even, that little overlay is going to tell us who's burning, who isn't. Oh, that's a lot to... That's a good vault. Yeah, that's a good vault. We're gonna have to take that. 8 guaranteed damage. We run the Overwatch. We give her the high cover. Yeah. Such a good boy. Alright, you're just gonna have to hunker down. The on fire is just not gonna work for me. Friendly fire. The computer? Yeah. Yeah. Extra damage there is too important. Speaking of important extra damage, Gold Robot saving the day once again. 50%. We don't like 50%. We like maybe overwatching this, actually. We're gonna overwatch it and hope the sectoid gets lit up. Damn.
Optical system
Oh well.
recalibrating.
Ah, raising a body, of course. I just hope that Vivian doesn't get shot in the back by this one guy that we had to leave alive. Man, not having those grenades really, really hurts. Hunkered down. Okay, he punked out. Got scared.
Imminent threat detected.
I would love to have the momentum here to deal with this. We could get over here. We have one more shot. If we connect with the heavy, we have these high quality rounds. We're just gonna have to try it out. 92 is still good. Perfect.
I apologize.
He won't stop critting.
Vision resupply requested.
strike surges forth.
We're gonna release the bandit from that mind control panic. Drop the zombie. Does he get a turn? Yes, he will. What will he do with it? That's to be determined.
Is it clear?
I think this will probably be the last guy. I hope it is. Well, 1000% miss with that. We're gonna get a little bit closer, see if we can get someone to finish him off with the shotgun.
I'm going.
That hunkering down it's gonna make it almost impossible to take him out. We're gonna disable his weapon with Viviana. Great name. And until we get you figured out, you're just gonna have to hunker. That's him fixing his gun.
Spark unit under fire.
Alright. Probably gonna finish this off with a double barrel to the face.
I hope it's
Real
worth it.
quick. Then after that, we will have to fix our loadouts.
There you go. Status confirmed.
Sweet.
All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission
Viviana
accomplished.
hurt, so we didn't get well. Viviana and our Sparky friend hurt 29 enemies on the second mission. Luckily, we got a squad with a ton of AoE with flamethrowers and such. I did not expect to have the Spark have to pull the weight of 2 soldiers, but he did really well.
Gene therapy clinics swell with new arrivals
Yeah,
as
that's-
Advent peacekeepers struck.
And it's not even close. He carried that mission. Almost killed 2 pods entirely by himself. Definitely killed that many enemies worth of worth of pods. And everyone got some love. Fortunately, they're all tired. That's not good. What can be done though? Let's see. Data mass, technologies inside of it. Alloys. Expand. I might throw that onto the Sparks gun.
New objective added.
Yeah.
Considering the limited resources available to you,
The bandit and the Spark.
you managed to exceed my expectations.
Oh yeah,
Excellent work.
because he was taking cover behind him and they were close together, fighting off that pod that teleported in. Yeah, I'm into it. Can we get a good poster? I love it. And a new staff member. We're gonna stick you. Oh, maybe we're not. Oh, because it's not finished clearing out, of course. Well, we can start clearing out over here at least. Get a head start on those 60 days. Ugh. Let's upgrade her, boys and girls. Our main girl here. And look at all that AP. To be gifted on a hero. Firestarter to make a cone-shaped attack.
The spokesman took a big risk getting inside Advent. Enough for me to believe he's loyal to our cause. There may still be a few
Volt's
skeptics in the movement,
Man, Volt
but
outright kills so
we've got
much
bigger
stuff.
things to worry about
We'll worry
than
about it
man
later.
on the screen.
Lighter chance to panic. Sets fire to terrain. This one doesn't at night. That's important to note. That forces them to get out of cover. What's better there? I don't know. Do we not get that later? Interesting. So we just happen to roll into another set of attacks. What a great ability in exchange. I'm liking a greater distance flamethrower shot. Not a lot of damage, forcing the change position. Just lighting people on fire is good enough a lot of the time. One for mission, cannot be used for concealment. Cooldown, we already have one that's just cooldown dependent, plus we have other stuff we can be doing. We will roust them, we'll force them out of cover. That'll be good. A lot of actually that's 11, so we're just gonna grab both. Man, being gifted is working out really well for her. You I don't know what's going on with your gear. We're going to give you the gremlin and hope that fixes it, because... man, that is rough. Alright, grenade pocket. Carry another grenade. Grenade shredder. Well, we're going to be using it now, so... upgrades combat protocol if available. Provides that he doesn't have it already. Combat protocol is good enough as is, but shredding and armor piercing, better grenades. Later on, that's going to become more and more important. Oh, that's nuts. Oh, that's really good. Survives, heal it for 3 to 9. Enemies and allies. That's super interesting. Wow. But we said we're going to go in all in grenades. We're just going to assume that it's going to work next time, and if it doesn't, we will be crazy upset, but I mean, what can you do? Man, I hope that turns out to work better. You, though. We're going to give you a big old punch. I think I forgot about the name, did you? Love me some giant robots with a health pack, so he can actually save people. We are going to upgrade your gun to give it 2 more shots. That fixes the issue I had with that in the first place. Didn't get to see if the hat was too much. We're still finding that out. I like this equipment setup he's got right here. The AP was good for softening up all those guys. Even let Susanna get a punch in. That's... God. Alright, same thing with you. The pistol is messing up some of your gear, so I think we're just going to have you travel a little bit lighter, help your really poor mobility, give you some dodge. You like dodging, right? Let's promote you. What we got? 2 extra ammo for your sawn off. That's essentially what we had for that mission, so I'm kind of Honor wants me to pick that. Get a crit, enemies get a chance to panic. Damn, that is spooky. Watchful Eye, once per turn, get a free Overwatch shot when your this one's mine target moves or attacks. Man, just really focused in on killing one guy. Immune to death and incapacitation. Long watch, Overwatch with squad sight, kill zone. That's really good just by itself. Preservation, that, yeah, dead high. Man, that's really good. Especially with kill zone. Then we could open up stuff with break cover more. Raider, huh? Just like our girl had right there. First time you fire your sawn off, each turn doesn't cost an action. He really should not be in melee that often, but I mean, shouldn't be doesn't mean it won't happen, and we saw there how much work you can put in with the pump action. Bandit doing work, working side by side with the Spark. 12 out of 18 XP already. Selena, man. But they're all tired for days, so we're gonna throw them back here, see if we can speed that up.
Psychos, do you crave the excitement of battle? Are you eager to get back at the
And I
aliens
think...
for all the horrible things they've done to our planet? Well, have I got news for you.
Hold on.
All you have to do is visit your local city center and shoot your nearest Advent peacekeeper in the face. Do your part today.
Anyway, wish I could mimic that enthusiasm every day. I think we're going to call it for now. Keep it to 1 mission per episode at the moment. Especially while we're still trying to figure a few things out. And yeah, I think that'll be fine. Anyway, I appreciate you stopping by, checking out the videos. Support the channel if you did enjoy it. And I will catch you guys again next time.